Yeah, Shiv, you should probably know. It's me.
It's you.
A new CEO was always going to be crowned during the series finale of Succession. This was an inevitability. It's literally right there in the show's title.
Who do you think he would? I mean, who would it be? Like,
I don't know, like
Revealing that the new king of the Roy family empire would be Tom Wambsgans, Matthew Macfadyen, though, was at once shocking and completely expected, and that's because Succession built its tension so effectively and precisely in a way that another HBO tentpole about people squabbling over power simply couldn't pull off.
Crafted story and world that is truly one of a kind. One thing that this show has touched on and put a large focus on in this final season is Kendall's transformation.
Everyone knows the Game of Thrones series finale absolutely sucked.
Dracarys.
Yes, Daenerys Targaryen, Emilia Clarke, was probably always going to become the Mad Queen and do a little bit of a geoncide, but the way it happened made fans understandably furious. When it comes to cultural goodwill, Game of Thrones managed to basically erase every ounce of its capital overnight. A show that was once the central topic of nearly every watercooler conversation died not with a bang, but with the quietest of whimpers. Just because the ending of something is an inevitability doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Succession takes heavy inspiration from Shakespeare's King Lear, and the bard himself stuck to a strict formula when it came to his endings. Tragedies ended in death, and comedies ended in weddings. There are a few plays that end in neither, which are referred to as problem plays, but that's for a different article. Realistically, none of the Roy children could possibly carry on their father's legacy, Kendall least of all. Logan Roy, Brian Cox, told his children that they were not serious people shortly before his death in the third episode of Season 4, and he wasn't wrong, especially when it comes to Kendall, who mostly speaks in business word salads that go on at length while saying nothing at all. That's why Tom Wambsgans, the estranged husband of Shiv Roy, Sarah Snook, becoming the American CEO after the Gojo sale is approved by the board is poetic and perfect. He's not a member of the Roy family by blood, which, when push comes to shove, makes him uniquely qualified for the role. Contrast this with the clumsy ending of Game of Thrones, where a new king of the Seven Kingdoms is chosen seemingly at random, with Bran Stark, Isaac Hempstead Wright, earning the title after spending the series doing nothing at all. Take issue with Tom all you want, but pretending he hasn't struggled and toiled for the top spot is ridiculous. Bran was such a third-rate character that he was absent for an entire season of the series.